Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. How is everyone doing today? It is Monday, start of a new week, start of a fresh week. So let's get after it, shall we? And I'm planning on it. I mean, whether or not it actually happens is a different thing, but I'm planning on getting after it, right? I'm planning on that. See what actually happens. So I hope you guys have had a good weekend. I had a lot of fun on Fancy Friday. It was a relatively chill stream, but it was fun all the same. It's just a good time, really. You know, I had a nice peaceful weekend. There was no drama this weekend, thankfully. That seems to have been left alone, finally. Yeah. If you don't know what happened with all that, by the way, I'm not going to go into it here. Up on me Twitter, and you can have a look on there and have a read through some of me tweets on my personal page, and they will be up there. But yeah. Which I think that's one thing I'm going to stop doing, by the way, is I'm going to stop linking to my personal Twitter, and I'm going to link only to the YouTube Twitter, to the actual, proper one for me, YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. And I think I'm probably going to try and come up with a new name I can put on the personal one and separate it from the professional one a lot more. Because the last thing I want is to put out an opinion or some shit that fucking hanks me YouTube or some shit. I've mostly been chilling this weekend. I've been watching a lot of wrestling, actually, because it was the Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor on Friday night. And then it was WrestleMania Night 1 on Saturday, WrestleMania Night 2 yesterday, Sunday. And watch Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor in the Discord with Rebel. Which, by the way, guys, if I'm hanging out in the Discord and stuff, feel free to join the channel. That is why I am in a general chat, is so that people can join and stuff and chat to us and whatnot. Watch that Rebel. I didn't really do much else this weekend. I've sort of just sat and chilled and listened to music and sort of, you know, unwound and processed. And I built a Lego Iron Man helmet. That was fun. Post pictures of that on my Twitter as well. And so I just chilled, really. Same with Saturday. I sat and watched WrestleMania with Rebel, and then sat and chilled. And it's been nice sort of having taken that time to sit and just chill and sort of just switch off for a little bit. It's been a nice little break, but I'm ready to jump back into it and stuff like that. Which, speaking of which, let's talk channels. So this main channel, actually no, this will be going up on the vlog channel, not the main channel. But the main channel, that one's going to be the gaming channel, because it's already linked to the key mailer and things like that. I've already got the built up subscriber base. I've had gaming content on there before. Just makes sense. Not 100% if I'm going to rename it or not yet. I might leave it as just Mr. Malmby and have the tech channel be just like Mr. Malmby Tech. Not 100% yet. Otherwise, it'll just be called Mr. Malmby Games. And the tech channel will just be called Mr. Malmby. But we'll see. Another thing I wanted to talk about as well is I put out a poll on Twitter through the week. Because basically, every now and then I'll be sitting here and I'll be chilling and I'll get these just having a brain flash or just word vomit or whatever, however you want to put it. Where basically I just open a notepad and I type whatever comes to my brain. Where I've been told before that they were quite nice and stuff like that, and that I should post them online and whatnot. So I put out a poll, and I goes, is this something you guys be interested in, yes or no? And people vote yes. So that's the thing now. There's a website, malmby.co.uk/write. That's WRITES. And the plan is to post something on there, once every Thursday is my current plan. But I do have quite a stockpile already. First couple are going to be pretty soppy because they were written sort of either when I was with the ex or sort of just afterwards. Gareth, get out. So obviously they're a little bit mushy and whatnot, but I'm not going to lie, I've been having a lot more fun writing them. I've been enjoying writing them a lot more since I've started saving them to post online and stuff. It's actually quite nice, strangely enough. I've been quite enjoying it. I got the demo for Builder Simulator recorded. I was going to record the playtest, but really there wasn't much new. There wasn't any real sort of new ground to cover, so I didn't really bother. But I do have other keys. I have been getting sent other keys and stuff like that. So first, you're probably going to see obviously Builder Simulator. I'm thinking Motorcycle Mechanic. Thinking Toy Tinker Simulator. I do have a couple on me wish list and stuff like that. I've got Smart Factory Tycoon, which I need to cover because the devs were kind enough to give me a key for that. But hey, we're in a good place. We've got a decent amount of content we can record, and I am thinking I'm going to try and get everything in place so I can bring gaming vids back on Monday. That's the plan anyway. No guarantees, right? No guarantees, Not promising anything. I need to make sure I want to make sure I've got a little bit of a backlog built up before I start putting out videos. Because obviously I'm still just getting used to the whole editing thing, and I need to learn how to edit a gaming video. Because talking head stuff like this is pretty easy. You know, you cut out the pauses, the breaks, and you know, interlace a bit of footage every now and then, and yeah, cool. But and you know, maybe put some music in and whatnot. But gaming videos, I've never really mixed, or I've never really edited gaming videos before. So, you know, the most I've done edit-wise for a gaming video is time-lapse and Euro Truck. So, well, we'll see. You know, we'll see how we do. But I was thinking of doing a rebrand for the Twitch and overhauling the graphics and things like that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should? Do you guys think I shouldn't? Let me know your opinion, because you know how much I like your guys' opinion on things when it comes to the channel and that. Because at the end of the day, you know, all the videos, all the, you know, money spent on games, or you know, all the stuff that goes into it, the time spent, things like that. It's all for you guys to enjoy at the end of the day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy making the videos, obviously. I enjoy doing the live streams and things like that, otherwise I wouldn't do them. But at the same time, you know, without you guys, no one watches. Yeah. one of them things, isn't it? But I've also been taking pretty big step back from FiveM lately as well, because obviously, as you guys know, I shut down the FiveM server. That is no more. I have basically just I've stopped deving FiveM for now. I've got a guy I'm waiting to hear back from who apparently wants to hire devs and stuff, so I'm waiting to hear back on him because, you know, a bit extra money. But other than that, I've pretty much stopped doing it. And I've stopped role playing as much. Like, I've taken up a car dealer spot on a mate's FiveM server just to sort of fill a slot for now for him until like the server gets more populated and whatnot. But other than that, I'm sort of just taking a big step back right now. Like, I'm not even role playing as my main character anymore, Tom. You know, I'm role playing as someone else now. And it's mad. I'm not gonna lie, it's really strange jumping into another character, because I've role played as Tom pretty much since I was 15 or 16. Like, I mean, there was Tom Mounby, Jordan Simpson, probably one or two others, and like the main guy has always just been Tom. It's the character that I've had the longest, it's the character that I've always played as, and it's the character that's got the most backstory and stuff. Because, like I say, I've been role-playing as him since I was 15 or 16, but I don't know. Can't quite bring myself to jump into Tom's skin, as it were. It's a weird one. But I think I also need the break from Tom, because, like, again, I've been role-playing as him since I was 15 or 16. So, like, everything I do role-play-wise is very much built into him. And so I've went in a complete opposite direction, character-wise. And it's fun. Well, actually, not quite a complete opposite direction, but I went in enough of an opposite direction. And it's just, I don't know, it's one of those really, like, just weird things, right? Like, it's been really hard for me to get into roleplay since probably Beam, right? And which, for those of you who don't remember what Beam was, that is what Mixer was before Microsoft bought it. And, like, I don't know. I've just not really been able to get back into it properly ever since. And not 100% sure why. But I have been enjoying the dev side more these last few years and stuff, like, I suppose, so maybe that's got something to do with it, you know? In general, I'm sort of just trying to play other games. I'm trying to get more into Euro Truck and into, like, the VTC and stuff like that, because I'm running the EU side of that. I'm going to be trying to dive into that a little bit more. Going to be trying to dive into, you know, getting more games recorded and stuff like that, and spend more time working on YouTube stuff, working on, you know, the behind the scenes of the Twitch stuff. Like, I'm going to be overhauling my entire OBS layout. I'm going to be getting a USB extension cable at some point, so that I can take that webcam that I'm no longer using and move it, right? So that when I've got the steering wheel set up, yeah, when I'm live streaming or something, I can have a second camera that will show the wheel. One of the things I'm going to do as well is I'm going to set up a thing in OBS so that what I'm going to do for it is I'm going to use nested scenes. But what that basically is, if you don't know, is you make a scene, put a bunch of things in it. So in this case, for my example, it'll be game logos, right? So let's say the logo of Euro Truck, Smart Factory Tycoon, City Skylines, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, you know, just to name a few, right? You put all those in a scene, and then in your main gameplay scene or wherever else, you just import that scene, not all of those individual assets, and then you just toggle which one you want on in the actual scene with all the logos. Yeah, keep all your things in one place. And that's something I'm going to do, because anyone who saw me play Smart Factory Tycoon the other day, or last week I should say, will know that in the top left, that corner there, I had the Smart Factory Tycoon logo there, and I actually quite like that touch, because obviously I used to have the Candy Gaming logo there, or the Candy State RP logo there, sorry, but obviously I don't anymore. I will say it has been nice taking a step back from FiveM. Like, as much as I love role playing, I love FiveM and stuff like that, it has been nice to take that step back and to have that bit of space. And overall, I think I'm doing pretty well. Like, given the sort of last couple of months I've had, I'd say I'm doing pretty well. You know, I'm getting more and more back to myself the more days go on. I'm excited to move forward with YouTube and to see what I can do with it now that I've, you know, actually started editing and stuff like that, and I've saw the like benefits and the results of it, right? And honestly, I'm just excited to start covering like the tech stuff and all that sort of thing. Like, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sort of more focusing on that than anything else at the minute. You know, I'm focused on trying to save up as much as I can so that I can go and get my bike license, because that's part of a long-term goal. Because plan is, once I get my bike license, I can start going to the gym, because the gym that I used to go to is 24 hours a day, which means that if I get myself in a certain sleeping pattern, I can get up and I can hit the gym at say 9 in the morning when it's nice and empty, come home, get me fucking work done or whatever, since it's only like, it'll only be about 15 minutes on the bike, whereas at the minute it's like an hour on the bus. And I can start eating properly, because I'll be able to go, ooh, you know what, I fancy making that tonight. I'll just nip out down to Tesco's and grab the fucking shit for it. Whereas, oh, well, I fancy that tonight, but I can't make it. You know, stuff like that, that'll be a massive quality of life increase. And I'm trying to just sort of, I'm trying to, just in general, make changes that are going to be beneficial. You know, I'm 49 days sober now. Well, 49.5 according to me, sober time app. You know, and I'm going to be sticking with that. You know, hopefully 6 months from now, I'll be 8 months sober again. You know, I'm just trying to make those sort of decisions that are going to, like I say, in the long run, be really beneficial. Because, you know, I've neglected myself quite a lot since I was 18 when it comes to my health and stuff like that, and when it comes to sleeping habits and things like that. Like, trying really hard this past week or two, past couple of weeks, sorry, to get myself back on an actual sleeping schedule. I mean, don't get me wrong, I cocked it up today and I didn't get up till about fucking 10:30, 11 o'clock. I was awake at 10, but I didn't get up till about 10:30, 11, you know, and I wanted to be awake at 8. That didn't happen. But I've been going to bed at around about the same time, been getting up roughly the same time. Apart from that energy drink I bought yesterday because I couldn't be arsed making coffee. I've mostly cut out sugary drinks like that. You know, I've switched mainly to coffee. You know, I've cut out the weed. I'm not smoking that anymore. You know, I've cut out obviously a bunch of subscription services because of stopping the FiveM server, right? I'm saving myself about 40-50 quid a month on that. Like, I'm doing everything I can to try and sort of just cut down and all that. And try and, you know, I need to take me Note 20 back to the EE shop, because for some reason, like, the signal doesn't work on it or whatever. Like, it just won't get signal or anything like that. That contract runs out in August or September, and I'm done paying that. I'm doing everything I can to cut down as much as I can in terms of costs. I'm doing everything I can to make changes that are just in general going to be better for my life, because now that I'm cutting down these costs, I can get my bike, I can save up, I can get my bike license, right? Once I've got the bike license, I can do Uber Eats and bring in some extra money, right? When I'm doing bringing in that extra money, I can use that to start paying off my debts. I can get my debts all cleaned up, right? Like, I'm trying to think fucking long term on this, and trying to think as long term and as far down the road as I can, and try and set myself up for that. It's going to be slow and it's going to be long, but I'm just going to have to remind myself that, you know, I'm going to have to keep reminding myself that it's going to be worth it. Because obviously there will be that temptation to just go, ooh, you've got a decent amount in the bank now, you know. Instead of buying that bike, why don't you go get yourself a nice tattoo? Like, there is going to be that temptation, but I need to just wait it out and focus on why I'm doing each step. And like, okay, I'm doing this so that I can do that. And then once I can do that, I'm doing that so that I can do that. And keep myself in line that way. But I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.